go home. Is that right?
That guy's voice, man.
I haven't really got much
kinda
choice,
creepy.
have I?
Not now, no.
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan.
So here we go again.
You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand.
Okay,
So,
comply,
Susan,
I'll be
let's
released,
see.
whatever.
Are you living alone at the moment?
I don't have a clue, but I'm going to make it up like I did last time. Let's say I live on my own and it suits me just fine.
I live on my own, and it suits me just fine. I don't need anyone. People mostly bore me. Sometimes they annoy me or upset me. I'm happy with how things are at the moment. I have my little bit of space.
I guess you're not,
And
but
it's my own. It's private.
it's a terrible
I'd like
lie.
to keep it that way.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I used to be... okay, I'm between jobs or I'm a waitress. There's no other choice. I don't know. I'm between jobs.
I'm between
maybe.
jobs at the moment. I'll find something soon.
Does this game have multiple
It's been
endings?
difficult.
Can you let me
I
know
didn't
in the
feel
comments
that
below?
great. I felt weak and powerless and tired most of the time. I felt really awfully tired.
Typical depression symptoms. We can give you something for that. You'll feel stronger and motivated.
I admire your faith in modern medication, Doctor. I hope you're right.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
Wake up, I think. Open your eyes. Let's have a look. I drink strong coffee, I eat breakfast, have cereal, I have a cup of tea and read a newspaper, I lie in bed awake. Can't bring myself to open my eyes. That's probably the most realistic one for Susan. I go to the toilet, apparently. I put the TV on so I can watch old TV shows. Reruns of Friends or something, probably. I eat breakfast. Cereal.
I eat
That's what I do.
breakfast. Cereal, usually.
Excellent. A healthy breakfast at the start of the day is extremely important.
Thanks, Doc.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure. If I don't see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one
There's a
thing
distinct
you
lack of
think would
cats.
make your life better?
More cats. Definitely more cats. We've only seen like one cat this entire time. So, money, a friend. I wish I was better looking. Something to fight for. A reason to go on. Yeah, something to fight for.
Something to fight for, you know? A reason to go on.
There's always a reason to live. Sometimes we just don't see it that clearly.
Well, Doctor, I must have gone all blind then, because I can't see any.
Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
You see, I want to know if there's multiple endings, because I want to know if what I'm answering here is going to affect that. Because I don't know anything about Susan, really. I am making it up on the spot, and I don't know if that's going to affect everything in the long run, really. Have I? No, I guess I didn't.
No, I'm not sure it's a good idea. Especially the group therapy thing. I'd hate it.
You should at least give it a go first, and then decide. If you don't like it, we can think of something else, yeah?
If you insist. But I doubt it'll help.
Do you have problems sleeping?
At times, yes. Yeah, rarely. I sleep well most nights.
Rarely. I sleep well most nights. If anything, I probably sleep too much.
Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
Okay. Better than before the accident. I feel fine, or I feel like the whole world is against me. Let's just say I feel fine.
I feel fine now.
Let me out of this place.
I feel like I want to change my life for the better. Not really sure how yet, but I really want to try.
Do you find it hard to concentrate?
Sorry, what? Yeah, sometimes.
Yes, sometimes.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
This is fucking 20 questions, isn't it? And this is only like one of them, because these are different questions than last time, my last session, isn't it? So, only sometimes.
Only sometimes.
I'd suggest you don't consume any alcohol at all for a while. Does that sound like something you can do?
Yeah, sure. I'm not a big drinker anyway.
Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do
Here it
you
comes.
often think about suicide?
Here comes the big questions. Do I often think about suicide? Well, considering I tried to commit suicide, I used to think about it sometimes.
Well, I used to think about it sometimes. Don't you think about it when you're really down?
Susan, I'm a psychiatrist. My job is to talk people out of it. Would you ask a fireman if he ever thinks about setting fire to his house?
I suppose not. But I'm sure lots of people have times when they do think
I
about
bet
it.
a few firefighters
I
actually
couldn't
have
say,
thought that.
Susan. The statistics
Most of them, actually.
show that men are 3 times more likely than women to commit suicide.
Fuck yeah, minorities.
That puts you in the minority. But of course, that's missing the point. Suicide is never the solution. There's always a way of solving whatever problem you might have.
I realise that now.
Please, in your own words.
Genuinely,
try to
on
explain
a
to me,
serious note,
why did you
it doesn't
really
solve
try to
anything.
take your
So,
own life,
if you're feeling it's
Susan?
all suicidal, or depressed, maybe see some guy like this. Maybe not him exactly, because he seems a bit creepy, really. But yeah, I mean, it's a serious issue. Let's see. Nothing was making me happy anymore, I guess. Yeah, nothing's making me happy.
Nothing was making me happy anymore. There wasn't a single thing that would bring a smile to my face. I kept thinking, won't it be better if I just disappear?
But what of your cats?
I really tried to find something. Took a long bath, picked up a book, watched some television, but I just couldn't get into anything. All those things seemed like worthless distractions, and I myself felt obsolete, needless. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not?
What's the
And I
worst that
did
could
it.
happen?
Do you feel as if you're a burden?
God damn.
Or that life isn't worth living?
There's a reason there's a warning at the beginning of the game that I don't think I showed you in the video, actually, that says, you know, this game deals with really serious issues, you know, involving, like, violence and depression and stuff like that. And, I mean, yeah, this game can bring you down really easily. It's probably a good thing that, you know, like, youngsters don't play this game. Or they shouldn't play this game. Not anymore, not anymore.
Not anymore. It's strange. But I feel lighter. I feel stronger. Besides, I live alone.
What
Who
about
could
your
I be a
cats?
burden to?
You can't...
What makes you feel better?
They're fucking starving. My cat. It's got to be my cats, hasn't it, really? I'm the cat lady. Work, antidepressants. Okay, well, I've got to choose this one. Antidepressants really did it for me.
Antidepressants really did it for me. But then I ran out and never renewed the prescription. I suppose it all went downhill from there.
What makes you feel worse?
Okay, people, rain, noise, loneliness. Hard to say, it could be anything. But people, maybe?
People. They've let me down too many times. I don't know who to trust anymore. I only trust my cats these days.
So you say in the suicide note.
Because that's true. I've been stabbed in the back more times than I could count.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
I never really thought about that. Probably no one would come. I imagined it often, apparently. I don't know, let's plead ignorance. I didn't really think about it.
Oh, I never really thought about that. But I guess it would be a cheap one. I don't really know what they do with people like me. Maybe they just throw us in a hole and forget about it.
Ooh.
Since there'd be nobody to visit my grave anyway.
I don't think so, Susan. The city would pay for it.
They'd pay for the
they
hole.
want people to believe.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me
thank
about
you.
Eric.
Eric.
Yes.
Yeah, who?
Your husband.
Oh.
I believe this might be important.
I didn't know I was married.
What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
I genuinely have no idea. Let's see. I don't really want to talk about this. This has nothing to do with him. There's nothing to talk about. It's getting late. So I'm trying to just avoid the question at all costs, it seems. This has nothing to do with him.
This has nothing to do with him. Can I go home now, please?
It probably has everything to do with him.
I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question.
You said
This
finally.
is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
Absolutely, if you keep asking questions.
I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you
Oh.
outside the ward yesterday,
Can I
I
move?
went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
Oh, Liz! The non-existent Liz.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
What? Oh, I see! I'm moving in my
went
recollection.
after her.
I like it.
The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Wouldn't know, because all the clocks are fucking broken.
Hurry!
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here.
This is kind of cool, honestly. This game is really gripping. I really want to see this through to the end.
The security guys were gone. She
Brilliant.
pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute.
Okay, let's go. Down here then. Go to, yes. Alright, here we go.
Susan, if we don't escape now, they're
Susan.
going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
Is that right? Okay, let's go. So this is the place I was before. Let's go. Exiting Dime Ward. There's no doctor in front of me. Oh, there she is. Okay. Accident and emergency. Come on then. Here we go.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Well, yeah, it's Liz, isn't it? Yeah.
Damn it! We can't go through there.
It's
Let's
a
turn
wall.
back, Susan. I know another way.
Okay. Why can't... Okay, whatever. There's no doors at accident
Turn
and
left
emergency.
here.
Fine.
We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
I'm a little bit concerned because I don't think Liz is real, so... I guess she must be real. The This is all very, very odd. Okay. So, nice mattress on the wall there. Employees only. Call lift. Yes. This must be the lift she's talking about. Let's go. Let's enter. Okay. They're stars, aren't they?
What are we doing on the roof?
Yeah, why didn't we go down?
Liz,
Liz. Liz. Is she suicidal?
What the hell are you doing?
Fucking hell.
Why is there blood on your clothes?
She's like personified suicidal
Liz.
urges or something.
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway. This is the only way out of here. The only escape. Let's both jump. It won't hurt.
Is this one hell of a test or something? I don't even know. This is a really bad idea. Come down, we can talk.
This is a bad idea.
I should know.
Come down and we'll talk.
I've made up my mind.
First-hand
I
experience and all
need
that.
to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
Well, you do go on a
I
bit, but
listened.
I gave a shit.
You're nice
A little bit.
girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
I didn't expect there to be a test. Oh, for fuck's sake. I should have studied. Yeah, vaguely. Smoked a cigarette and burnt in bed? Is that it? Shit. What's the other choices? No, I'm not going to say that. Jumped off the roof? No, we're not going to talk about that at all. It wasn't that. I think it was smoked a cigarette and burned in bed.
Yeah, she smoked a cigarette and burned in bed.
Okay. You have listened.
Yes!
Maybe you're right. Or maybe it was just a blind guess.
Maybe it was.
But I must jump anyway. I have no choice.
Oh.
Wait!
No.
Please stop and think for a second.
Give me another
Did
question.
you not hear what I said? I have no choice.
Yes, you do. You can choose to come back inside with me, and we'll just forget this like it never happened, okay?
I want to know what the blood's about, though.
Do you
I really
remember
do.
that other thing I told you? I'm sure I told you about my flatmates. Did I tell you what one of them does for a living? I bet you don't remember that.
One of them was a stripper. She's a burglar. It was a stripper.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she
Yeah,
is.
she goes out
You've
with red heels and
listened.
yes. Yeah.
I just wish other people did.
I'm sure they do.
Ooh.
It can't be that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
Maybe she is real, but I don't know.
want
Her
you to
colleagues
make the
don't
same
even know
mistake
her.
I did.
I thought you of all people knew how it feels.
Damn.
When you're trapped and you can't trust anyone.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care.
You're looking at one.
My family don't care. Even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
You probably did. Oh yes, it was. Yeah, it was Valentine's Day, wasn't it?
On Valentine's Day.
Yes. Valentine's Day.
You
You
see,
and I could have been good friends, you know.
we still
You really
can.
listened to everything I said after all. I'll be back. When you need help, I'll be there, Susan. But right now, it's time for me to let go.
No. That's a weird. Oh, she landed on a fucking car. That's not exactly something you want to come out of the office to. Fuck's sake! I did everything right as well. Was there no way to stop that? I guess she was real. And her colleagues, even though they worked with her, they didn't know her. That's really sad.
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
And you are absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
More
You
like
know,
fall, but yeah.
It doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Yeah, please.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning. She's fine. I'd like you to come
What?
with me and see her. Say hi.
I was imagining it.
Make sure she's alright.
Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Fine, I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway.
What the f... Okay.
The door is locked?
Is that for
I've
safety
never
reasons?
had Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life. I like your green
I don't like
eyes,
his steps forward.
sleek cheekbones.
Okay, we need to get out of here.
Girl, Susan, but the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it.
What's your diagnosis then, Doc?
For what it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
What? What about... Diagnosis murder. Fucking... Oh, wait, I'm immortal. No. This guy is definitely one of the parasites. What the fuck? What the hell is going on in this game? I feel I'm starting to understand what's happening. And then something like this happens.
Where am I?
Some sort of fucking cinema or something. A theatre. And there's a crow again. Right, I think I'm gonna pull a cord, I guess. Nice Christmas themed one there. What happened? There's fucking hell. What is going on?
Who are you?
I am the crow, of course. I will get you out of here. Unless Susan wants to stay.
I don't particularly.
There are two doors leading out of this place. One of them will simply take Susan back to where she belongs. But behind the other one, there is a great reward for her. It's something
Okay.
she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. Ideally, the Susan can't miss them.
Okay, Mr. Crow. This game is so weird. He's right. There's a couple of doors. Oh, where am I? That's creepy as fuck. Oh my god. This is weird.
Whatever they are, tell them to stop staring.
But they are here to guide Susan. They are the guardians of the doors. They know which door she should enter to get her rewards. But there is one problem.
There's always a problem. I'm not even surprised. Which door should I go through?
I will leave that to Susan's own best judgment.
Brilliant.
But this might be her only chance to find what she had lost.
I'm gonna pick the wrong door, aren't I?
But Susan will never get it back. Susan has one question, and she can only ask one of them. She must use it wisely.
Fine, I can do that. But what's the catch?
There has to be a catch.
Simple. One of my girls always tells the truth.
Oh, always lies.
Always lies.
Alright, I think I know how to deal with this. It's a pretty popular
I'm
conundrum.
guessing you can't tell me which is which?
Yeah.
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan.
It doesn't really matter.
Really matter.
As long as they know, it doesn't really matter.
It's all Susan needs to find the right door.
One question. Alright, so I can ask one of the dolls. I might as well just pick the left one. It doesn't really matter. It shouldn't really matter. It doesn't matter if this one's going to tell the truth or always lie. It shouldn't anyway. Providing that I see... I can poke it? Let's poke it. Why not? Oi, you.
That'll teach you to stop staring. Horrible, ugly doll.
So strange. Right. Ask. Ask something. What I'm looking for is... not any of these, I don't think. No. Yes, well, let's... Yeah, which door would the other doll point me to? So, let's just imagine this one is telling the truth, okay? This one is telling the truth, the other one is lying. This one is going to say that the other one would point me in the wrong direction. So, you know what? I'm just gonna let my actions do the explaining.
Which door would the other doll point me to?
Okay, now it doesn't really matter. I have to think about this now. I don't think I choose that one. If it was lying... No, you always choose the other door. So... that one's not going to have the reward. This one, the one that isn't lit up, is going to have the reward. I think. Open. Okay. Is this my reward?
Is this supposed to be my reward? Flowers. I hate flowers. You lied to me. You lied.
You son of a bitch. This is what I've always longed for, though. Isn't that what you said? Flowers. I wouldn't even touch the ones in the hospital, so... I can take these? I can. Whoa. Hi, again.
Did you really think there would be anything precious waiting for you here? Look at the lovely roses. Just like everything else in you. They just turn into ash.
This game is so freaking crazy. Okay. Mr. Eyeball. Mr. Crow. I've got to take that door, right? It's not another puzzle? Okay. That was the right door, wasn't it? I mean, that wasn't much of a reward, but... I think I got it right. Oh, okay. Sure. Here I am. Again. Where's the Queen of Maggots? Candle, 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 candle. Can I not go behind, or... Okay, I have to blow another candle out, I guess? Go on, then. And I think we're witnessing another death. Oh, somebody at the hospital I was at. It looks very similar. Oh, that sound. What? I don't like that sound at all. I'm in pitch blackness. I'm thinking this is a good place to end the video. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy what you saw, please leave a like or a comment below. It really does help me out. Hope to see you in the next one. See you there.
Liz.
Liz. Liz.
What it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
What? What about...